please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Coming up today on GVTV News, we'll tell you where you can get your tickets for Green Valley home games.
Plus, how you can put your knowledge to the test. All that and more today on GVTV News. Good morning, Naya.
Good morning, Alexandria, and good morning to you all.
Attention all seniors, please do not park in any painted parking spots this week. Student Council will be painting over them to get them ready for parking spot sales. Senior parking spots are available for $35. If you are interested, email Miss Day or any student body officer for an application. More information will be coming out soon. Making a decision of which college to attend is coming fast and not an easy choice. Luckily for us Gators, you don't have to go far for information. The University of Pacific will be having a college visit on September 1st at 1 p.m. in the library.
The PSAT will be held on Wednesday, October 13th at 7:55 a.m. at Green Valley. The PSAT is not only a test that shows you what to expect on the SAT and ACT, but it is also used to award merit scholarships. The test is free for sophomores, but there is a $20 fee for juniors. Fees can be paid to the school banker or through GVHS web store. Fee waivers are available for students who need them. See Mrs. Smith in the counseling office to request the waiver. To register as a junior, you must print and fill out a registration form. Completed forms and receipts must be taken to Mrs. Smith to sign up. Spots are limited to the first 50 juniors. The last day for juniors to register is Friday, September 10th.
It's the time to finally see a game that's not from your screen. Here are the upcoming games for this week and the following. To purchase home game tickets for both football and volleyball, go to spigot.events/Green Valley. You must pre-purchase tickets and make an account. No backpacks are allowed at the games, and you must bring your old GVHS IDs or have your Infinite Campus ready.
Girls basketball is holding an interest meeting today right after school in room 313. Boys basketball is holding an interest meeting on September 1st at 2:30 in room 200.
In club news, Varsity Quiz is holding its first meeting Monday, August 30th at 2:20 p.m. in room 809. Information about how to take part in Varsity Quiz will be discussed during the meeting. If you love science and math, come join this year's Science Bowl team. It's like Jeopardy, but it's only science and math questions. The first meeting is today at 2:20 in room 903.
You scream, I scream, we all scream for ice cream. And today's the day because it's National Banana Split Day. So swing by Dairy Queen after school and get a delicious dessert. Alex, let's go get a banana split.
It's never too early for some ice cream. That's all the news we got for you today.
Stay tuned for the principal's address next. From all of us at GVTV News to you, have a great day.
Good morning, Gators. Today's message is the third in our series about building rapport. Yesterday, I talked to you about using your listening skills to enhance your rapport with others, a skill that obviously uses your ears. Today's tip is about using your eyes, and to some degree your ears. In order to develop rapport with another person, but especially with a group of people, you need to be able to do something called reading the room. Reading the room is a very complex skill that requires you to observe, to listen, to notice body language, and to assemble all of that information you've gathered into a strategy for interacting with the people in the room. Here's what I mean by reading the room. When you join a group in a setting, whether it's a conference with your boss or bosses, a meeting with your fellow players and coaches, or an informal gathering like a party. When you join a group setting, the first thing you need to do is use your eyes to assess who's in the room. If it's a group of people you already know, then your first task is done, identifying the participants. Identifying the participants lets you know what the meeting is about, as well as the role of the people present. Depending on the circumstances, it might also let you know the mix of personalities that are assembled. This is very important. If you just walked into a room and it's full of manager-type people, and you're not at that level yet in your career, then you probably should know that this is not the time for you to take center stage. Rather, it's an opportunity to get to know people, and most importantly, figure out where the power is in the room. Figuring out who the group leader is and making sure you don't offend them in this situation is very important. It's important to know as well that sometimes the person who ranks the highest isn't necessarily the person with the most power. We'll talk about that later. Once you've identified the purpose of the meeting and identified the participants, the next step is to figure out the tone of the meeting and adjust your actions accordingly. You don't go to a funeral and start cracking jokes. And you don't go to an informal party where everyone just wants to relax and have a good time and start talking about your opinion on the death penalty. Now, understand that reading the room doesn't mean that you can't shake things up in a group setting from time to time. But more often than not, your personal and professional agenda is going to be best served by taking the temperature of the setting and adjusting accordingly. Learn to do that, you'll be well on your way to mastering the skill of reading the room. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and remember, you got this. Buenos días, Gators. El mensaje de hoy es el tercero de nuestra serie sobre la creación de relaciones. Ayer les hablé de cómo utilizar su capacidad de escucha para mejorar su relación con las demás, una habilidad que obviamente utiliza sus oídos. El consejo de hoy trata de utilizar los ojos y, hasta cierto punto, los oídos para desarrollar la compenetración con otra persona, pero sobre todo con un grupo de personas, tienes que ser capaz de hacer algo que se llama leer la sala. La lectura de la sala es una habilidad muy compleja que requiere que observes, escuches, te fíes en el lenguaje corporal y reúnes toda esa información que has reunido y en una estrategia para interactuar con las personas de la sala. Esto es lo que quiero decir con leer la sala. Cuando te unes a un grupo en un entorno, ya sea una conferencia con tu jefe o jefes, una reunión con tus compañeros y entrenadores o un encuentro informal como una fiesta, lo primero que tienes que hacer es usar tus ojos para evaluar quién está en la sala. Si se trata de un grupo de personas que ya conoces, tu primera tarea está hecha. Identifica a los participantes. Identificar a los participantes te permite saber de qué trata la reunión y cuáles son las funciones de las personas presentes. Dependiendo de las circunstancias, también te permitirá conocer la mezcla de personalidades que se han reunido. Esto es muy importante. Si acabas de entrar en una sala y está llena de personas de tipo directivo, y aún no has llegado a ese nivel en tu carrera, sabrás que probablemente no es el momento de ser el protagonista. Más bien es una oportunidad para conocer a la gente y, lo que es más importante, averiguar dónde está el poder en la sala. Es muy importante averiguar quién es el líder del grupo y asegurarse de no ofenderlo en esta situación. También es importante saber que, a veces, la persona que ocupa el puesto más alto no es necesariamente la que tiene más poder. Hablaremos de ello más adelante. Una vez que hayas identificado el propósito de la reunión y hayas identificado a los participantes, el siguiente paso es averiguar el tono de la reunión y ajustar tus acciones en consecuencia. No se van a un funeral y se empieza a contar chistes, ni se va a una fiesta informal en la que todo el mundo quiere relajarse y pasar un buen rato, y se empieza a hablar de la opinión sobre la pena de muerte. Ahora bien, entender que la lectura de la sala no significa que no puedas editar las cosas en un entorno de grupo de vez en cuando, pero la mayoría de las veces tu agenda personal y profesional va a estar mejor servida si tomas la temperatura del entorno y te adaptas en consecuencia. Si aprendes a hacerlo, estarás en camino de dominar la habilidad de leer la sala. Bueno, eso es todo por hoy. Gracias por vernos. Que tengas un buen día y recuerda, tú tienes esto.